Oh, hello. Welcome to today's Decay, celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. You missed a spot. Thank you. November 21st edition. What all happened today, you ask? Is that what you're asking? Maybe. Today, 1931, Frankenstein premiered. Not the Mary Shelley film. Excuse me, not the Mary Shelley novel. No, not the Mary Shelley stage play adaptation from the 1800s. It's done by, what's his name? I'm forgetting now. There's a couple different people involved with Frankenstein stage plays in the 1800s that were all very much explored and exhibited at the Morgan Library a bunch of years ago. No, not that. And not the 1910 Frankenstein by Thomas Edison. The crook Thomas Edison. Oh, thank you. Rather, the James Whale production starring one William Henry Pratt, a.k.a. Boris Karloff. As overseen from a production standpoint by Carl Laemmle Jr. and checks written by Papa Carl Laemmle Sr. Part 2 of the Universal Monster first horror boom. Oh, you're a wild animal today. A wild animal. Film, like I said, was directed by James Whale. It was originally supposed to be directed by Robert Florey, who around the same time did Murders in the Rue Morgue. So, yeah, to give you a sense of like other would be, coulda, woulda, shoulda, how would this have looked differently? It was also supposed to involve Bela Lugosi as the Frankenstein monster. Never happened. Colin Clive plays Dr. Frankenstein himself. Mae Clarke plays the Scream Queen horror heroine. What else can I tell you? Dwight Frye continues as a fantastic support. Different character, but same wonderful menace and atmosphere he's adding to the production, as he did with Dracula just a couple months prior. A couple of months, was it? Probably more than that, because Dracula was released in February of 31, and this is November of 31. So nearly a year later. Yeah. What else can I tell you? It's a great movie. Only to be surpassed by Bride of Frankenstein, which is like a near perfect movie, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say, pal? Ugh. So, here we have a original 1931 photoplay novelization. This is the Mary Shelley novel with stills from the 31 film, True Out, with an original dust jacket, which is super exciting. And that's the American version. Here is the 1931 UK edition, Reader's Library edition. Pretty good. I live, I breathe, I walk, I see. What am I, man or monster? Frankenstein. Depends if you mean the monster or the doctor, right? Yeah. Anyway, on a similar front, not to get too deep with you, but Ingrid Pitt, born today. That's right. The Pitts of Ingrid. She premiered today in 1937 as a fully formed creature of the night. Played in a whole bunch of really great mid-century and 60s, 70s, 80s horror films, including, but not limited to, Countess Dracula, House That Dripped Blood, Wicker Man, Vampire Lovers, a whole bunch. It's all over the place. She rules the roost. Right? Right. What else? I already did this, but this program sent me a notification saying it was going to mute the audio because I was at that new Rose's R&R bar that like Michael Stewart from beauty bar opened, and it's really nice. But I guess the powers that be felt like there was too much background music, and I was somehow making a profit off of random background music, which I wasn't. I couldn't even tell you how that would happen if I did. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Oh, Ingrid Pitt also had a really interesting backstory where she grew up in a concentration camp. Cool stuff to go check out. Yeah. Read her interviews or life story. There's got to be an autobiography or two, or several of hers. Probably Midnight Marquis put out something on her, from memory's sake. I've never read it, but I've seen interviews and things that it all looks like. Note to self: later on, read her book. Yeah. What else? 1964 today. The supernatural Japanese folktale film Onibaba premiered, which I really love. I feel like with the chill in the air tonight, and just how stark the wind feels, it's a really good day to watch a ghost story movie. And I think Onibaba is the way to go for us tonight. November 21st. All exciting things for you to plan your life around, should you wanna. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.